The next counter that we're talking about here is Suzlon Energy. John Joseph has a query on Suzlon and he wants to know whether he should keep holding it at current levels or sell. Vaishali is not given the quantity and his buy price, but how does Suzlon look on charts right now?
So I would say actually the long-term chart is very good and we have seen good corrective move coming in. And as a disclaimer, I would like to mention that we have recommended this stock today to our clients. Well, technically, if you were to ask me, 53 makes a double bottom. So the downside risk is quite favorable as to the reward that one can expect. I'm looking at a target of around 70 from here on. So according to me, you should hold on, keep a stop loss below 53 and ride through for the rally for a target of 70 and plus.
All right, so hold is a view on Suzlon. Raghu from Bengaluru is asking whether any prospects exist for purchase in the defense sector, and he specifically spoken about Cyient DLM. I'm wondering, Mr. Chokalingam, some of these stocks have given up the gains from earlier on in the year or last year. Do they look a little more attractive right now? And would you? So he's got a very long-term holding or time horizon. He's willing to hold for 5-10 years. So I know that he will have to review his holdings multiple times, but for that kind of horizon, would you suggest a fresh entry in any of the defense stocks?
Unfortunately, many defense stocks are valued, already discounting even 3-5 years of earning growth. That's my personal view. Coming to Cyient DLM, it's a great company, but valuations are extremely stretched. If you see the P ratio on expected earning in the current year and then profit growth year on year in the first half, it is not justified. So I would suggest, in that group instead of Cyient DLM, you can play through Cyient itself, because Cyient DLM is a subsidiary. So in case Cyient DLM pulls back its profit growth, that will be reflected in Cyient. And second advantage is that Cyient has floated 100% subsidiary in semiconductor business. So they already proven their ability in unlocking value from Cyient DLM. So therefore, I have a confidence that Cyient will make it successful even in the semiconductor space. And also the stock has corrected and valuation in the relative term also very attractive. So I would prefer Cyient to DLM.
For Cyient to Cyient DLM is the view coming in from Mr. Chokalingam. Moving on to the next caller, Konda Reddy from Vijayawada is calling in. A very good morning to you. I believe, Mr. Reddy, your query is on escorts.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your query? Go ahead.
I'm having 500 shares at the rate of 600 rupees for a long time. I'm prepared to hold it for a long term also. But my question is right now, shall I hold it further, or can I switch it to Tata Motors?
All right. Mr. Reddy, I'm seeing that you're sitting on a profit of 14 lakh rupees, which is quite significant. So you bought it at very attractive levels. Mr. Chokalingam, I'll come to you on this one. Should he partially book his profits and move to Tata Motors? Is that the right approach?
My personal research perspective is that one can partly sell and put it in the FD instead of buying Tata Motor, because in my view, Tata Motor has got a lot of uncertainties. As I already discussed about passenger vehicle and even SUV sales, suddenly the growth rate, which was too robust, has come down. Then you always have a little volatile European business. So I am not pretty confident. Escorts also, maybe at best one can hold for long term, because right now if you see the tractor industry is going through a little difficult time, and within tractor industry, only Mahindra is doing relatively far superior to other tractor players, even as compared to Escorts. But however, in a nutshell, Escort is a long term definitely great hold. But if this kind of latest monthly performance continues, then Escort can correct in the short term.